Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer Review. So today we're going over to Louth, to the Munyard Brewery, opened in 2023. It's a father and son collaboration. The son is predominantly the person who looks after the brewery, but the father does go up from Derbyshire to Louth to do some brewing and helping out and that, which is lovely to see. Got a fantastic brewery cum tap room. I was shown around the brewery. Clean brewery, gotta be honest, absolutely spotless. Lovely tap room to go with it. Tap room host bands, events, eatery outside. The lad who's running Munyard is doing a fantastic job. Anyone from the world of beer who went there would say exactly the same as me, is that you're playing it right. Tap rooms are the way to go, because tap rooms bring revenue in to pay bills, to keep the brewery going through tough times. And as the beer range increases, and probably more staff took on and that, and it becomes better, a better workplace to work in, and to go further afield. So, as Raggy's Beer Reviews, a beer reviewer, a gardener come beer reviewer, it's nice to go travelling around the country to breweries such as Munyard to promote them away from their base, which is Louth. And obviously I live in Nottingham, and yeah. So this is My Father Traditional Ale, the flagship beer of the fleet. Obviously, trad beer, and it says here, a brewing company from Lincolnshire, established 2019. Yet the brewery opened last year, so I don't know about that. I don't know what that means really. 4.2%. So on the back it says, introducing My Father. Probably established as a home brewer first before the brewery opened. Or maybe the brewery opened last year. I don't know. Our traditional ale presents a rich malty flavour. You use Challenger and Goldings hops to create a balanced bitterness and aroma. This beer is ideal to raise a glass to fathers everywhere. Unit 5, Alnwick Court, Warwick Road, Fairfield Industrial Estate, Louth, LN 11 OYB. So I have had this in a pint in the tap room. I did actually do a review that day. I think it's been lost in the multitude of blooming beer reviews that I do. I'm trying to go back to a 2 review a day scenario. 2 actual longer beer reviews a day, and then do me shorts and me quick beer reviews as well. So, from what we can see, it's a lovely golden pour, nice carbonation going up, quite a light golden pour if I'm being honest. A finger of white head on the top. Looks good, doesn't it? I do actually own a Munyard Brewery t-shirt, because I bought it while I was there. Do what I can to support breweries. And the good fella gave me a glass as well. He actually gave me the Munyard glass, which was really kind. I mean, a lot of people nick their glasses, but no, I was actually given this. And brilliant for lagers and IPAs. But I thought for a trad beer that glass was slightly better. Would love to see them down at Nottingham's Robin Hood Beer Festival on cask. Hopefully the people who run it, who are camera, and I have nothing to do with camera whatsoever. They don't with me. They never publicise anything about the channel. And to be honest, there's a lot of that happens in Nottingham, which is quite sad really, because it's funny that a lot of promotion, a reciprocal promotion for the channel. You know, I do a beer review or a pub review, is actually from out of Nottingham and not in Nottingham. Who knows? And yet you get people come to Nottingham, beer people, influencers or whatever you want to call them, big spreads, yeah, big spreads in camera, 2-page spread, and multiple pubs and tap rooms sharing this person's adventure, and it's like, but I've been doing that for years, promoting your beers and that, and not once, and it's kind of disappointing on that respect, but it is what it is, isn't it? You know, maybe because I'm on the doorstep, they don't feel the need. Who knows? But in any case, so, and I'm not a big person for photographs, so I try and keep out of the way for photographs. But I suppose in some ways I'm going to start doing the old photograph thing. So here we go. Like I say, good carbonation, proper modern traditional ale. Malty. So a bit of a twang to it. It's like a nice earthiness. One of 4 or 5 beers they do. They had the IPA. They've got this Patchwork Pale Ale, Hells of Eyes, and I'm sure he said he did a stout as well, or was doing the stout. Good to see a Hell's Lager, good to see a Pale Ale, an IPA, a Tragic beer, and they also have a guest craft beer. As of this video being shot, it's actually Northern Monk, one of theirs, and they have a guest cider. So kind of ticking the boxes from all angles. You know, a lager, a dark beer, a traditional, an IPA, yeah, and a pale ale as well. IPA is stronger, about 5.5%. The rest are in the ballpark of being what sells, and obviously, as a brewery starting out in its infant years, and as pubs starting out, it's all about what sells. You know, for a lot of places, it depends on the location. In somewhere like Nottingham, a big impy stout would sell well. However, some breweries keep well away from impy stouts in Nottingham. And these are people who came from a homebrew background. Magpie Brewery, they won the Champion Beer of Nottingham for 2023, and they never rebrewed that beer, which is absolute travesty. Because it would sell. Just what I need. Just a nice beer, just to, and there we go, crystal clear again, golden pour. I might have said this in the last review, but I've had the grandkids for 4 hours, and my brain shattered. Absolutely shattered. My will has been took. Kids, little ones, they're little blossoms, they are. It's a touch of citrus, malty. To me, there's a slight earthiness as well. And again, still crystal clear. It's a very easy drinking beer. You know, from me to Munyard, I wish all the best in your endeavours. One day, hopefully, I'll get back to Louth. But like I said, we go on different places in the country, and as a group of beer drinking families, although the rest of them, their kids have grown up or of an age where they don't need to be there. But my son, he's still a long way away from that, and and we've got the dog as well, and yeah, so we're looking for places, beer places that look after animals and dogs, or kids and dogs rather. Although it depends on the kid. Could be an animal. Yeah. I'm hoping to see this on cask in Nottingham at some stage, or keg. Keep trying to tap up. I know breweries watch my page. Whether they admit it or not, they do. A lot of people watch Raggy's beer reviews, see what I'm doing and that. And I know this because I posted something about a controversial subject, and boy, all of a sudden there's people out the woodwork coming on my page, and it's like, you never even knew of my page before, so where have you come from? So it's amazing how you have much more reach than you realise. You have the silent people who only come out when maybe they, you know, want to say something, shall we say. And sometimes, you know, not in a particularly nice way. But it's always interesting to gauge reaction. It's the thing with playing devil's advocate sometimes, just to see what happens, and yeah. But obviously, I'm not a business, but people in business have to be careful to keep away from all anything to do with politics, because there are the people in the world who will jump on bandwagons as quick as anything, you know, which is a sad thing, but it is what it is. So, really enjoyed this beer. Love the backstory behind the brewery. For me, good 4.1 out of 5 for me. Yeah. And a lovely traditional ale. And yeah, you like the sound of it? Visit munyardbrewery.com, I would think it would be. Or just Google Munyard Brewery, you know. And go and check out their page and their shop. They have got a shop. And if you live near Louth, or you're on the way to Cleethorpes, and Cleethorpes isn't far from Louth or Grimsby, go and check them out, you know. Get someone to drive down who's not much of a drinker, and when they're open, go and visit that tap room. You'll enjoy yourself, especially when there's got events on. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's great to see a brewery doing it the right way, and starting off conservatively, and then maybe in years to come going a lot further. Anyway, that's my review. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Oh, it's